Hello everyone, it's daytime! I'm Buster the Fox, and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links The Ladder Battle, a series in which I attempt to get as high as possible on the ladder rankings in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. So it's been a little while since the last episode. I was putting this on hiatus, but I have an amazing new deck that I want to show off. I call it One Mythical Sea, because it's based on a legendary ocean. So yeah. I could have called it The Mythical Sea. It basically just other words to describe stuff for, I don't know, that. Anyway, this is the deck. It's similar to my water deck that I had earlier, like in really earlier episodes. But there's a lot of new stuff that I've learned since then, new cards that have come out. So why don't I just show you? Well, actually, there's a couple things I want to point out about this deck, though, in case you wanted to build it yourself. So, Legendary Ocean, finally it's available. I'm very glad. It's a super rare, but it's only available via the card trader. Same with Hammer Shark, super rare via card trader, and Umi no Taurus here. Only available via card trader. This guy is a hidden gem. He's actually in a set you can get. And then of course, Leviathan Dragon, Suijin, they're staples. Yomi Ship is decent removal, although I'm not sure if I want to keep him because he's been, like, not useful sometimes. Sphere Karibo is good for removal. Super Rush Headlong is a great card that you should hopefully get to see. This card is, you know, it's more of greed. It does what it does. Enemy Controller, I highly underestimated this card, so I finally got one. And then there's Umi Iruka, which there's a lot of, like, untranslated Japanese cards in this deck. In the entire game of Yu-Gi-Oh! In fact, but whatever. Anyway, this is a very good card. Unfortunately, it does not count as Umi, even though it has Umi in the name, which means that Leviathan Dragon can't board wipe with it. However, Legendary Ocean is treated as Umi, so he can board wipe with that. So, that's about it. What say we go into the ranked duels? It has rolled over since last time. And apparently there was a bug that made it make me lose like 2 ranks instead of just 1. So I ended up at like rookie rank 3. But if we look back here, I believe I was 20 wins or 23 wins to 2 losses, getting from rookie rank 3 all the way back to gold rank 1. Yeah, this is a good deck. Let me show you how good it does, just how well it does. So as I said last time, we're going to start cutting out these load times, so I'll see you when the duel begins. Alright, here we go. We're fighting a Japanese player, gold rank 3. Playing as Yami Yugi. So, I'm playing as Mako Tsunami, however I'm not using the Mythic Depth skill. Instead, I am using Balance. So I'll describe what that does later because I'm not good at describing it, and I need to play the game. So Super Rush Headlong is a good card. Let me set that down. Now let's see. I want to summon Hammer Shark. So he has an ability that lets me lower his level by 1, and then special summon any level 3 or lower water-type monster from my hands, which does nothing right now. However, under Legendary Ocean, he does cool stuff. So this is a 1900 attack beater who does spell countery stuff. Alright, so you are an Earth type, so I'm going to activate Super Rush Headlong, which lets me target one of my monsters, and if that monster does battle with an attribute that I choose, I'm going to choose Earth, you just immediately destroy the other card. Pow. Very, very good removal. You can use that when your opponent attacks, you can use it during your turn, and of course Mirror Wall is a good staple. This is actually the only trap card in the entire deck. And then, let's see, I'm actually going to go for Gemini Lancer here. So he is a Gemini card. He has 1800 attack, which is really good, and if you Gemini summon him, he becomes a Piercing, which is really nice. So, now I'm going to attack. Umi no Taurus does the same thing, actually. He well, you can see here, any fish, sea serpent, or aqua type monster that you control gets piercing, which is really, really nice. If I summon this guy, then suddenly Hammer Shark and Gemini Lancer both get piercing, which is just insane. I've used that to destroy some really defensive decks in the past. Anyway, I think I'm about to win, because I'm going to Mirror Wall, and that'll do the remaining 500 damage. I love winning with Mirror Wall. It might be Trap Jammer? Maybe not? Nope, okay. That was a good win. So yeah, very solid. That's pretty much what you expect from this deck. Excuse me, I just had to cough there. But yeah, basically what happens is you summon a bunch of big guys, and then you use removal like Mirror Wall and so forth to keep them around and destroy your opponent's stuff, and then you just attack directly and win. And you didn't even get to see what happens when I get a field spell on the field, so hopefully in this next duel you will get to see that. So, time to cut out the loading screen. Okie doke. Johncito. That's how I choose to read that. Gold rank 1 playing my Valentine. I hope I don't see a Harpy's Hunting Ground deck. I don't like those. Although I don't play against them very often. Ah, Aroma Strategy, okay. Oh, I forgot to describe what Balance does. I'll do that at the end of this duel. So I wonder if that extra deck there is a bluff or not. Some people do that. Anyway, more of Greed. I'm going to put back Daedalus and Umino Taurus, because Hammer Shark is usually the best card to have. I'm hoping to get Legendary Ocean here. Oh. I did not get it, but we're waiting for a response. Okay, I accidentally hit the home button on my Android for some reason, but anyway, that was a disconnect, so we just won that one, so maybe I'll cut that out. But anyway, I'll take the time now to explain. What Balance does is it will make sure that your opening hand is, you know, balanced between the different types of cards in your deck. So say you have 15 monster cards and then 3 spell and trap cards. It'll give you 3 monster cards and 1 spell or trap card in your opening hand. So with the current balance of my deck, it usually gives me 2 monsters and 2 spell or traps, but sometimes it'll give me 3 monsters and 1 spell and trap. Which, it's basically any spell or trap card that I get is very useful. If it's Moray of Greed, I almost always have stuff to shuffle stuff into the deck. And otherwise, it's either a field spell or something for removal, like Sphere Karibo, Super Rush Headlong. So I pretty much always get stuff that I need when using Balance. And when I've copied this deck to other characters and used different skills, like Yamayuki has Balance too, so it works perfectly fine with him. I just like Mako better. Alright, so his Stupid Strawberry is going to keep me from killing him, so I'm just going to end the turn. I didn't pay attention to what this player's name was. I guess I can check that real quick. No, not that. Dual Log. This is Augustine? Augustine? Yeah, I guess so. It looked like a strange spelling of it, but yeah. Ooh, it's a Naturia deck. When he's normal summons, you can special summon a Naturia monster from your hand, which usually means he's going to summon that one big guy who is level 5+. And it is. Naturia Stag Beetle. Once per turn during the battle step, you can select and special summon a Naturia monster from your graveyard. Okay. Beat down. Okay. Unfortunately for you, I have something called Mirror Wall. And also Super Rush Headlong. If you attack with him first, I'm going to use Super Rush. Okay, you know what? I'm going to Sphere Karibo. I have so much removal right now. Okay, so that'll do that. I want you to attack with your Stag Beetle so I can use Super Rush. Okay, so you're Earth type. And you should also be Earth type. So if I do that, I select you. Now if my opponent happens to not know about this card, they might foolishly attack with this also, which would also destroy it. And this way I have Mirror Wall still around. I didn't end up doing damage that way, but it's fine. Because I still have Mirror Wall for the future, right? I don't know. It doesn't really matter. So Hammer Shark, that's fine. I still haven't gotten my Legendary Ocean or Umi Iruka. Oh yeah, Naturia Strawberry. But it's fine, because it's in defense mode. Alright, so let's attack you. Unfortunately, Gemini Lancer is not piercing at the moment because I wasn't able to Gemini summon it. There's a nice combo that I can do using Hammer Shark to get that done, but it requires Legendary Ocean. Alright, so now my opponent's field is almost completely bare, other than that one face down. I have to wonder what it is. I always have to wonder. But clearly it's not, like, one of the common removal cards, because he didn't play it. Enemy controller, ooh. So he's just gonna set one of my guys to defense mode. I'm guessing that means he has nothing to stop me, because he wouldn't otherwise play it during my turn. I wonder if he's gonna surrender now. Because I've seen that a lot. People lately have been like, okay, this is what I drew, it doesn't help me at all, now I'm gonna surrender. Okay, maybe not. But now I get to set him back to... Actually, well yeah, I will set him to attack mode. And I guess I'll just Gemini summon him. I'm afraid that it might be a Blast held by a Tribute. I haven't seen that card around in ages. But, oh, I should have summoned the other Gemini Lancer, because I don't think I'll be able to do enough to kill now. Oh, I'm 100 points off! Oh my gosh. Well, that was a blunder on my part. Oh well, it's fine. It looks like I'm still gonna win next turn. Let's see what he got. If he places a defense monster... Okay. So he's just waiting for me to end it all. Oh, look, Legendary Ocean. Well, I might as well show you what this does. So, that lowers the level of all water monsters by 1, which means that Suijin and Daedalus only take 1 tribute now. So no. Now I can special summon this guy. Oh, and by the way, it gives you the attack boost, so these guys both have 2,000. And now, because I special summoned, I can just do this. And actually I'll get rid of him because he's only level 2 now. I can only use his effect 1 more time anyway. But yeah, sweet dreams. I said sweet dreams. Go. Yep. Alright. Yay! I probably should have just ended it instead of, you know, going out of my way to do that. I wish I could see what his face down card was. I wasn't paying attention. Oh well. By the way, you can see my Mako is at max level now. Yami Yuki is now too. And now we're at gold rank 2. Sweet. Ooh, and we got a rare ticket. That's nice. Alright, let's keep going. We're only, we're less than halfway through the episode. And we're still on our way up. So, I stopped at gold rank 1 because that's pretty much as far as we've gotten in previous episodes. I hope to do more episodes of this, like, even if I have to record them in advance, like, it'll be coming out when, like, 2 or 3 sets later, and I'm still, like, way back here. But I only want to release one of these a week at most, because I have so many other series that I've been doing. And, I have no choice but to let these get behind if I want to get any on-camera rank-ups. But I'm hoping to get to Platinum rank. So anyway, this is actually a pretty bad hand, but luckily Moray of Greed can help. I can put back these two. Sphere Karibo, obviously not a water monster, so he doesn't count. I basically treat him as a spell or trap card, and sometimes, with the balance skill, I swear the game treats him that way too. So anyway, Legendary Ocean, Umi no Taurus. So now everything I have is going to be piercing, and he has 1900 attack points, and should he be able to defeat it, I have Sphere Karibo to stop any attacks coming in. Alright, Card of the Soul, what does that do? Look at your deck. If you do, you can add a monster from your deck to your hand who summons the attack and defense equal to your LP. Uh-huh. Okay. So he just got a Sacred Dragon Nepha, whatever it is. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember what that card does, but I believe I've seen this deck used by an AI before, so it could be something similar to that. Alright, our turn. we get Suijin. That works. Under Legendary Ocean, I only need one tribute for him. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. So up we go, Suijin. Blast held by a tribute is not something I've had to deal with a lot since I've started playing this deck. But it's something you see on occasion. Okay, he has something he can play. But anyway, it's something I've seen on occasion during ranked duels, because people still play it. Let's see if he's got anything. Oh, enemy controller. Okay, that's fine. So into defense mode you go, but that's fine because he only has... Oh, good goblin housekeeping. So now he gets to draw a card, and now emergency provisions to, I guess, destroy both of his cards. And since it doesn't negate those cards, right, it should still work. Yep, okay. Well, nice combo. I mean, nice combo. I'll hand it to him. Alright, but it doesn't matter because I only have 100 less defense than I do attack, and even if he was able to attack, I still have my super duper effects. And by the way, notice he now has no spell or trap cards to stop me with, unless he has a Sphere Kuriboh in hand, which is always entirely possible. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate Hammer Shark's effect to special summon Yomi Ship as well, because why not? Da-da-da! He doesn't really have respectable attack points, but he'll help. Alright, this is Fire King Avatar Yaksha. He's a good card. But his effect is only really useful... Oh, did he just destroy... Oh yeah, I guess he destroyed a card from his hand, which is sort of a thing you can do. Now, it's true that Yomi Ship doesn't have a lot of attack points, but because of its effect, if my opponent wants to destroy it and do some damage to me, then he's going to have to sacrifice another monster to do it. Okay, what does it do? During your standby phase, special summon the card from your graveyard, destroy all spell and trap cards on the field. So that'll get rid of that. It's not a problem, though. Alright, Fire King Avatar. Now, please have you attack Suijin, because people are really bad about not reading Suijin's card text. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. Water was selected. Now you're going to attack Suijin, right? In which case I'll Sphere Kuriboh. Oh. Okay. Fine. I guess he's anticipating Sphere Kuriboh. Okay, now you get Sphere Kuriboh'd, because I do not want to be destroyed. Suijin has to stay around. And actually, look at that defense, and look at Yomi Ship's attack! Oh, and look what we just got. Brilliant. So, Yomi Ship can destroy that face down, or that defense card. It's not face down, I'm so used to defense mode being face down. But anyway, attack, destroy, attack, destroy. Okay, beautiful. So now we end our turn. So I took that damage just now because I wasn't able to stop the... Well, I chose not to stop them from destroying my Hammer Shark because I wanted to keep Suijin around, but now I have another one. Doesn't really matter because I have no one to special summon with him, and even if I did, I don't have enough space on my board, but that's the win. Get rocked. That's something I say a lot when I'm playing this game casually. I'll do some awesome combo and I'll be like, get rocked! It's kind of like saying get wrecked, except get rocked. It's just different and it sounds better to me. I don't know. But yeah, that's another win for us. Pow. Alright. Let's see if we can get to Gold Rank 3, shall we? That'll be 2 rank ups in 1 episode, which is always good. Okie doke, who are we fighting? People have such weird, unpronounceable names. I don't know. Oh look, it's Yukimuto. So, he is actually unlockable now, via an event that happened recently. This may be an Exodia deck. So balance. It's a 30 card deck, and I don't know if... So the skill is called Grandpa's Cards, and it puts the 5 pieces of Exodia into your deck, but he started with a 30-card deck, which means that you can't put Exodia in. I'm pretty sure is how that works. So maybe he tried to use it, but then it's not working? I don't know. Let's see what he plays, because there are certain telltale signs to see if it's an Exodia deck or not. He's got also 5 extra deck cards, which I think people play those just to bluff. I've noticed that's a thing that they did at the World Championships in Duel Links. They just had cards in their extra deck and they were just bluffing. Like, there's no fusion at all in the deck, it's just in the extra deck to psych your opponent out. Uh-oh. I still don't know how to pronounce that, so you'll probably send him back to my hand, which is fine. Okay. He's not as good as he seems. He's good against guys that you tribute summon, because then you have to tribute another card to get him out. But he's just a minor annoyance otherwise. Ooh, Z Metal Tank. How are you planning to use that to kill me? Monster equipped with this card. You're not planning to kill me? You have a face down card, so you may also be using that to bluff. Well, Umino Taurus is coming out now, which means that everyone now has Piercing. So, okay, what do I have? I have Mirror Wall, which isn't going to help, and I have Super Rush. This is a light type. So, I'm going to attack with you. In case you have something I don't like, I'd rather lose you. Okay. Alright, looks like he was just bluffing with that face down. Yay! Maybe. Spear Karibo. I mean, I suppose he was trying to get rid of my Gemini Lancer doing that? I don't know. I'm not really sure what my opponent was thinking on that. But I'm not sure how I would have done that better. So, I don't know. Ooh, an X-Head Cannon. He's a good one because he's got 1800 attack out the gate, level 4. Ooh, the Tie That Binds. I don't know what that does. It gave him an extra 100 attack. You're a light type? Let's do that. It doesn't have to be an attack position for it to work, I'm pretty sure. I've actually never tested it out like this before. Yep, still works. Cool. Alright. So that worked out, and the next turn I'll just put him back into attack mode. Hopefully I get Legendary Ocean, then I can sacrifice Gemini Lancer. Oh well. I could have sacrificed for Sweeteen, and then with Umino Taurus on the field, he would have Piercing, which is very nice to have. You know, a big monster with Piercing. Super great. But anyway, if he doesn't stop all of this stuff, it is the win. As the music, you know, tells you right there. Nope, I don't want to activate Mirror Wall, but thank you for asking. And let's see if you can stop me. Nope. Yay, that's a win for us. So I'm going to have to look at Yugi's abilities. I did unlock him during the event, but I have yet to level him up at all, so I don't really know what any of his other skills are, other than the Exodia one. So yeah, that's that. Now, as usual, I wasn't paying attention, so do we get a rank up? We do not. Because if it shows you the next one when you get to this screen, then you don't get it. Well, we've had to cut out a lot of stuff. I think we have time for one more. Right now I've been recording for 25 minutes, but we're cutting out loading times and stuff, so why not? Let's let it go maybe to 30 minutes. Okie doke. Shindan Kur. Alright. That is a name. It's a mirror match. Mako versus Mako. Of course, a lot of people... Oh, okay, so we're gonna get a rank if we win this one. That'll be exciting. Ooh, he's using an actual Mythic Depths, which means it'll power me up too, unfortunately. Unfortunately for him, that is. Okay. Oh, perfect. So what we're going to do here is we're going to set this. We're going to activate Umi Iruka, which gives us another 500 attack, and lowers their defense points, which means he will be lowered, as long as it's a, you know, water type. And then Umino Taurus. He's going to have 2400 attack points, and I'm going to attack for piercing. It is the Water Charmer. Look at that, 1300, turn 1. Ooh, but you take control of a water monster! Oh, while it's face up on the field though, so it doesn't matter. So you're gonna take control of me, and then I'm gonna come right back. Oh no, oh no, oh good, I'm back. Yes. That's why those cards are not the greatest, and why people don't really use them. You really have to have a combo to make those work, to like set them and then immediately flip them face up to make it work. Ooh, Gaga Gigo. He's 50 points shy, unfortunately. I do have Super Rush Headlong. Oh, Banner of Courage. Okay. I'm surprised to see that card in gold rank. Most people have better options, but anyway. I will destroy you. With this, of course. So, Pow. You're a water type, as I know, because that card works well in this deck, except that he's a warrior type, or no, he's a reptile. He's not a warrior. Scratch that. But anyway, Umi Iruka means that Hammer Shark does not get his level lowered, neither does Daedalus, but I'll just summon him anyway. So, whenever you have the choice between Hammer Shark and Gemini Lancer, always go with Hammer Shark, because then, next turn, you can use his ability to special summon Gemini Lancer, and then you can use your normal summon to Gemini summon him, assuming you get Legendary Ocean. But anyway, that's the win for us. Nice 2-turn win, looks like. And that also means we're up to Gold 3. Pow! Aw, yeah! That is 23 cumulative victories, so I was wrong about saying 23 wins at the start of the episode. It was actually, what was it? Oh, I guess it was like 20 or 19. But anyway, that is all the time I have for tonight. Well, I have to say today, because the whole thing is that it's daytime and then at the end it's nighttime. So I guess if we're at the end of the video, then it is nighttime. But anyway, enough thinking about that weird stuff. As you can see, this deck is pretty awesome. I'm excited to continue dueling with this deck. I really love it. And of course I need to get my my weekly ranked duel 100 gems here. Yeah, there it is. Yay! That's half the reason I decided to finally do another episode. But anyway, thank you guys ever so much for watching. Please remember to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe before you go. But until next time, goodbye everyone. It's nighttime.